In this video, for the email column, let's understand how to validate the user input so that only valid email as updated to are created in the Dataverse. Let's begin. So in this demo, like if you observe, if I enter some email ID, so in the below label I'm showing is it valid email ID or not. So if I enter something, so it is showing this is a valid email ID. Let's understand this thing. In the previous video, like we know how to create a record and update a record using the collect and patch function. So this is the same thing I am using here. For this is collect, creating the record, and this is patch function. So in the patch button I have updated this updating the record. So if you observe this email ID, so this is the email ID field, like where user will enter the email ID. So in this field, in this the label, like I have added the IsMatch function. So if you see this one, IsMatch is the expression which will validate the expression. If you see this label, so I have given the email ID a regular expression. A PowerApps is like this is the email ID match.email, which will gives this expression. Let me preview this one. So this value it will use the regular expressions which will help us to validate the any given input. So basically in the text format, this is the text for email validation, but it's not specific to the domain or any specific thing we require. We can design our own regular expression and validate. Let's understand how to use our own regular expression. So we can navigate to any browser and search for email validation. Can go with any ChatGPT or any tool so that we can understand how to create our own domain email ID so that the user input will be validate against that expression. So we can go to the Copilot, so one of the AI from the Microsoft. For example, in the Copilot Microsoft, so we can give this text, please generate regular expression for the email ID which has a domain name @someone.com. Let's query this one. It will give some results. If you see, this is the regular expression it has given. Let me copy this thing and I'm navigating to my edit mode. So in the email validation, so in this label, let me update the regular expression which we taken from the Copilot. Let me put this in double quotes. So let me save the changes. We have an expression which will check for @someone.com. So in this, if you give anything else apart from @someone.com, it will be false. For example, so here it is false. So let me give something. So if I give @someone.com, it is true now. So like that, we need to validate our email address using IsMatch function, and match is the one like which will give the email validation, but that is not fully extendable. So we can use our own regular expression so that we can validate the email address. This is all about this video. Thank you.